From the dawn of man to the far reaches of the universe, man's second greatest tool is and always will be the brain.
Good evening. Tonight on Brain, a look at function and control. What part of the brain controls what function? And if so, has the media reported it honestly? All of this and more tonight on Walter Cronkite's Brain. Walter?
Thank you, David. And good evening, even though it's morning here for me. Today we'll be following me through a typical day to examine the two hemispheres of my brain and finding... Oh, thank you. All right, get out of the shot, please. And finding whether you need both hemispheres to get by or whether you can get by with just one. On a beautiful day like today, a Saturday. So off we go to the golf course to give the old right side of the brain a rest. When you spend the entire week thinking about space and the universe, the Saturday is the time to let the left side of the brain take over. This is my car. 454 cubic inches of power.
Cronkite's brain is like yours and mine. A complex, colorless cortex floating in a globe filled with spinal fluid, directing the muscles to fulfill all the daily functions, controlling and responsible for communication, providing awareness and abstract thought, and recording it all indelibly and permanently in the media.
Sorry, David. I almost forgot to pick you up.
Just like you almost forgot your clubs, moron. Part 1, memory.
So Richard Nixon becomes the first president in United States history to resign from office. That's the way it is this day, August the 9th, 1974.
His words, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind, will immortalize this day in the annals of history. David Brinkley, NBC News.
And so Dwight Naaman Eisenhower, re-elected by an even wider margin over Adlai Stevenson in 1952, begins his second term in the White House.
On this, the blackest day in U.S. economic history, which saw the collapse of Wall Street and the end of an age of prosperity.
The assassination of Archduke Ferdinand at Sarajevo signals the beginning of the Great War. That's the way it is this day, June 28, 1914. I'm Walter Cronkite. Good night.
Walter Cronkite's brain is not unlike mine, for scientists now claim that all of us, when under hypnosis or extreme stress, can participate in what is called race memory, or the genetic transfer of memory from one generation to another. Here, young Walter is remembering his early days on the planet Krypton with his father, Jor-El Cronkite.
My son, you will travel far to a distant planet in another galaxy. Their ways on that planet will differ remarkably from ours. But you must record them accurately and honestly without bias. That's just the way it is. My son. You must hurry, my son. There is much to be done. Who are you?
I am an image of your son's future. I am here to tell you not to send him to the planet Earth.
Why not?
Because the planet Earth is already cluttered with too many reporters, turning human history into a media wasteland. There is no need for young Walter.
But Walter, with his powers, could be the greatest reporter of them all.
If I can keep young Walter from leaving the planet Krypton, I will be the greatest reporter of them all.
You'll never leave here alive.
You cannot harm me, Jor-El. I am just a part of the baby Walter's brain, a part known as the imagination.
You imagine what it would have been like if we'd had to play the full 18 holes without a caddy? David?
Sorry, Walter, I wasn't listening. I was daydreaming about something.
You're using the wrong side of your brain. You're supposed to use the left side today.
In some ways, Cronkite's brain is different than yours and mine.
Give me a hand with these clubs, David.
Where you and I might perceive a game of golf as healthy competition,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead,
Cronkite
David.
seizes the
Don't let me
opportunity
interfere.
to unleash his mercurial sense of devilment to ruin what could be an afternoon of fun.
What's the matter? Can't you take it?
Walter, I can understand you wanting to win, but acting like this shows a remarkable lack of ingenuity.
David, look up there. The hell was that?
Over there. Walter, that kid is you.
No, it can't be. This is all a nightmare.
Walter, isn't it true that when you meet your doppelganger, the two of you cannot exist in the same space and time? I've been waiting for you, Walter. I knew your father, Jor-El Cronkite. He was a good man. Come, there is much to learn.